Chris Fowler with Kirkland City. We're almost there. Time to find out if we'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semi-final collision.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Receiver in motion now. They'll hand it off. Soccer with a strong tackle there.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. Here's a great example of the defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And the defense able to hold him here to a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but still early in this game, never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. It's Williams. They'll earn the first down, but paid for it with a hard hit.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get them off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they had such a great year with a conversion.
Ball handed off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Second down after that run in the previous play.
Takes off in a bootleg. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here.
The tackle, it looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
If that's any indication of what we're going to see today, we're in for some hard hitting. Quarterback's got to be careful with taking hits like that, or eventually the wear and tear of those hits will start to add up.
Big number opening drive. They face third down.
Looking to pick up the first down over in the air. Redemption onto the tight end. Looks like Notre Dame will count the first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Trying to flex the ground game here.
And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Second down, we're going to throw it.
He escapes the pocket.
Fires it on the move.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right.
They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
check it out.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's got it on a crossing route.
They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score on 1st down.
That's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a 1st down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. They'll try the run game here.
They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. On the run here. Let's it go. Catch made it on the sideline, but it's short of the sticks.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming 3rd down call.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring.
But a pick up for 3rd and short through the air. It's toward the sideline and finds the running back.
Touchdown. Fighting Irish as they claim the lead in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on it. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Get behind him and scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Well, he's got a great share. Look out.
Just able to stop it, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown, but begin the drive with excellent field position.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. He's going to hand this off. Breaks into open space. They get him over the right before he gets to the plus 38.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now, a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warwick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
They'll try the option play here. Pitch to the back.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, not a whole lot of options there for the quarterback. Ends up trying to pitch it out, gets some yards, but not enough for the 1st down.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium.
QB bootlegs here.
Rolling to his left, outside the pocket.
Looking to scramble now. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out, gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
He'll hand it off. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on 4th down.
Looking to pass. It's Moore.
On the run here, lets it go. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Takes the toss and heads left. Touchdown, Florida State. Much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Here comes the point after attempt. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Bringing it out. It's Young. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking right. This one fell down, but broke the tackle. Produced a solid game there. Notre Dame comes on quickly. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It will cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the second down play. They'll run it to the left. Makes an open space. Brought down at the 28. It's good enough for a first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's left it tight end for a short pass. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spot at the 48.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field.
Takes the ball and heads to the left.
Got the first down and still moving. That's a solid beat. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And then first down, right back to the running game.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
This is the 6th play on the drive. It's a bootleg here. On the move now.
On the run, he'll let it go. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Man, when a quarterback starts moving around like that, you move into what some defensive coordinators would call a second play because it becomes almost like backyard football at that point. That was a good
make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
No problem. PAT right down there. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Now great field position to start the drive. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Deep throw across his body to the left. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down. Missed it.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. This time it's complete. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you've got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Coverage team brings down the return. So here's the first play of the drive now, the begin of the 41. To throw, it's Moore. Looking to scramble. Skims the pocket. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
He's got room to run. And they'll stop him short at the line to gain.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Buying time now, rolling to his left. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
The Noah's left and they kick this away. That's just the first play for this offense tonight. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. So they'll start this drive with less than a minute remaining in the first half drive. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. Breaks free. And works the first down to the 35. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure.
Looking to make a big play downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the first half alone.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line.
The incompletion. QB tries it again on 2nd and 10.
He lets it rip.
Fastball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
I mean, you don't see this very often. They just pressured the quarterback, and did you see how many guys they were rushing? 3. You have 8 guys in coverage, and you can get that kind of pressure on a quarterback with 3 rushing.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Tries to get it to the running back. He's caught. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep down the left side. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just 1 more play.
I love how this quarterback, Chris, is able to keep this play alive by scrambling away from that pressure, getting to his left, buying some time, just unable to connect to his receiver downfield.
1 more play before they head to the locker room. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down.
He's looking deep again.
And it's incomplete. A last-gasp pass as time expires in the 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the 2nd half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. First play of the 2nd half on the ground. Second down after that run on the previous play. Tight end goes in motion. Dropping back. It's Moore. Catch made on the sideline. He does get the 4th down. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. And the Seminoles will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Team able to bring him down. Using his legs, it's Young. He's got the cross and still going. The tackle made after a Good run by the junior.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
It's Young. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw it here on second down.
On the move now. Oh, they get him. The defense finally chasing him down for a sack.
I like that. One of the so-called little guys putting pressure on the quarterback there. That was a strong safety sneaking in. I don't think the quarterback saw him, and eventually he comes home with a sack.
So here comes Sterling. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And he'll drop back here on third down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there.
They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. That's a design quarterback keeper. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. It's second and medium. The quick throw out left complete. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Grab behind the line with Sprimpson. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Well, it's really hard to be accurate when you're falling back and not getting anything on your football. He threw that ball off his back foot.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for third and 7. Takes the handoff, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit. He wasn't able to complete this pass.
What in the world? Here comes the punt team with the offense in the red zone.
He fakes it. Now looks to throw.
He bought some time. Now lets it go. This one falls incomplete. The fake does not work. And the gamble doesn't work. Maybe they should have gone for it. Fourth down, let the quarterback throw. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Picks up the first, looking for more. He's in the clear down the right side. Ends on the head. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Irish. takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
They're setting out to try the PAT. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Returner tackle right there. That's where they start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Breaks free.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance and a really nice gain.
Now it's second down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made and a nice pickup on the way.
Just had a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels.
No score zone right here. No score zone.
Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Breaking tackles. And they've got him behind the line. Great effort by the back there, but still going to stop for a loss. We reach the end of 3 in this playoff game. Deadline, a classic on our hands as we stop to check the game summary so far. Headed to the final quarter of this playoff game. Who's going to step up and make a difference here in this pursuit of a national championship? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. That play moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to throw. It's Moore. He's running out of time here. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. After consecutive losses, they got to come up with something here on third and very long. Bringing pressure.
The offense has got to do a better job of taking care of this quarterback. Remember, their starter is already part of the game. The backup cannot afford to take too many more hits.
The Seminoles will line up to punt it away. I doubt they'll try another fake here. Pass earlier just did not work. We'll see what he can do with the return. He'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return.
First down. Looking to throw the football.
Caught in the backfield. It's Young.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Completion sets up a second down play. And now the handoff. He shreds the tackle. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled in the tackle.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And looking to throw now on first down. Let's a fly to the wide end. Makes the catch. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking for a gap. It's Young. He made the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Here comes a handoff. Nowhere to run. They're corralling for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. We're going to pass here on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Gilbert. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going with 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
So the clock is starting. We've reached the last 2 minutes here. Crucial play for both offense and defense. We'll see what we get here on 3rd and 4. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Play here out of the shotgun. Makes the grab on the move. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. If I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Stop right there at the line. No gain. And now
this point in the game, a field goal gives you the lead. I don't think you roll the dice. I think you kick the field goal, you take the lead, and then you rely on your defense to be able to win this game.
So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. They now have the lead. A pressure kick here late in the game.
But there's nothing more impressive to me than a kicker that can come through in the clutch. Gives them the lead here in the fourth quarter. But there's still time left for a final drive, so their defense will have to step up.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. To throw, it's Moore. Looking to scramble. As he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
So impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. The quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. The offense produce some magic. He's back to throw again. On the first down. Receiver brought down after a short pitching catch. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Final 2 minutes. The offense step up to the play. Drops back, looking to throw for on third down. That's caught. It's Davis. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down. Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. And the offense produce some magic. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a late, deep throw. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play to pick and then that return.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.
Saw them go back and forth, trade blow for blow. Excellent team win by these guys, doing what they had to do in the final quarter to come out on top.
This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Tampa Bay and Raymond James Stadium, the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's tackled at the 10, not good field position to start the drive. The shotgun, it's a handoff. He moves the ball out to the 15.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback still with the football. And this one goes nowhere. What can he get back to the line of scrimmage?
Great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalling at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, trying to get off the field.
They face third down, trying to build momentum early in this national championship game. Out of the gun now on third down. catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Moves his way for a first down at the 35.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
On 1st and 10 here, we're going to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
They're moving the receiver now before the snap. He escapes the pocket. He's going to put it down and run. That's a strong stiff arm. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. They're out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. The only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary, and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
That's right for a quick completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through.
And they trap him for a sack.
Well, a lot of times when you see a sack like this, you got to give a lot of credit to the coverage downfield. I don't think the quarterback really felt good about anybody being open, so he held the ball just a little bit too long and allows the defense to come up with the first sack of the game.
Third down, he drops to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. He's stopped at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Direct snap to the back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. 2-yard loss. They keep the opening drive alive. On the 11th play, it's 3rd and 1. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He lets it go on the move. He makes the grab.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. I thought they were going to pick up the first down. They're going to be short of it. I wouldn't be surprised to see him go for it.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. On to their first drive of the game. They're going to go for it. An impressive start. Try to run it with the option. He'll pitch it. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They drop first blood in this national title game.
action here on first down. Aggressive call on the opening play. Incomplete, almost a first down interception on the opening drive. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10, and they make it a 3rd and manageable. Oh, here comes the reverse. Offense recovers the fumble. It keeps going.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
For Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. Great catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down.
Boy, what an incredible push by this defensive line. And if you're going to survive in the SEC, the teams that really separate themselves are the teams that have great defensive linemen, especially in the interior. And Georgia has had an incredible legacy over the years, and it's nice to see that this player right here is trying to live up to it.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Quick throw to his receiver. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Handing off on the draw play. There's a stiff one. And he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
I like how the offensive coordinator here is getting pretty creative. The defense is obviously expecting the pass, so he decides to catch him off guard and goes with the draw play. Going to have to be more aware of that going forward.
Running back has it on a screen now. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Extending the play now. Breaks through with room to run. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. And the wideout goes in motion. And the run overtakes. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit. They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. He gets loose. Has the first down and more. Quick screen over the right side. Hill may chase him down. That's a long distance house call. Touchdown, Dogs.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking the line. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's a quick catch. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, they get positive yards here. I have a sense they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. It is intercepted.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender who throws the interception.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's looking to scramble. Quarterback gets down.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? That goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Gets some space among the 30. They bring him down. A solid game. Moves the football to the 24 and a 1st down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Single back. Takes the handoff. Breaks a tackle on the play. Makes a decent gain.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
Heading to the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Georgia.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. I'm talking about putting up points before halftime, and they're really putting gained some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially real.
Here's the point after attempt. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off and hope for defense can get a quick stop. Trying to make a play there deep in his end zone. Tackle at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. In the first play in the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Defense is coming after him. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, that's a great job by this defense of getting pressure with only 3 pass rushers. That leaves 8 back in coverage, makes it very difficult to find an open man. But boy, you'll play that defense all day if you can get that kind of pressure with just 3 guys.
This time, a completion.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. A deep shot, and he paid for it. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, look, he's checking in deep again. And the pass falls incomplete on the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Bulldogs will kick this away to start the second half. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Aggressive ball, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
I really thought that this matchup between this quarterback and his receivers going up against this defense in a national title would have been must-see TV. Man, this defense, they have won that battle the entire game, and they enjoy a nice lead because of that.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. The pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He could go. Touchdown, Bulldogs. An defensive score in a title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Chris, I thought after he tipped that ball in the air, that thing was going to be an incompletion. That would have been a great play, but instead, he didn't give up on it. Comes down with the interception and then shows you how athletic he is by taking it all the way back for a touchdown. How about that?
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. A deep shot to the left side. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge game. Took his eye off the ball.
Chris, I got to be honest. I mean, this is the national championship. We've seen so much out of this quarterback throughout the year and these receivers, and yet here in this biggest stage, they cannot do anything through the air. The timing is off. Now, again, you got to give credit to the defense, but I'm just shocked to see the way they're performing there.
Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Puts him in space at the 50. Scoops out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
Looking for the wideout. Oh, and it's a first down drop in traffic over the middle.
Oh, man. You have a good play dialed up and a great chance at yards, and it goes right through his hands. That'll drive the offensive coordinator in the booth absolutely crazy.
The pocket breaking down. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a pretty good effort by this defense to come up with that loss. Let's face it, it has been a really long game for these guys, but I love that they've not given up and they're still out there fighting.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Catch made down the left side. Explosive play. A big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You know, with the lead in the national championship in the second half, there are a lot of offensive coordinators around the country that would be more conservative, run the ball, keep the clock moving. I love the fact that this offensive coordinator takes a chance here, throws the football, shows the confidence he has in a quarterback, and it really pays off for him.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Oh, there's the stiff arm. He's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Shotgun formation here on third down. He's going to take off here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Well, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it, and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
The Dogs are moving quickly down the field. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch, to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense getting set. It's second down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Misses the receiver. Incomplete.
When the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass, if they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. On the move now. They'll try a pass here. But they don't connect. It's incomplete. And it brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And the returner heads out of bounds. And here's that wrinkle. The Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The defense has got it. Touchdown. Balls. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble. Takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he picked it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st down, it's play action. Moves out of the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete and trying to extend the play, but no.
Even though that was incomplete, that was a savvy play by the quarterback to escape the pocket and pressure to avoid taking the sack.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Trying to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working.
Looking deep down the left side. Gets made down near the 10, and he's still going. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position. So here we go. Off the huge gain, they set up now suddenly in the red zone for 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
And they make the extra point. Trail now 35-7.
He'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. 1 quarter away from crowning national champion this college football season. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Now rolling out to his left. He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
These big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. It's an option look. Doesn't even get the pitch up before they bring to the ground.
This is a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
The important third down play coming up. Quarterback's got it on the option. Offense will keep moving around. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Now the offense tries to go with the option here on third down, but this defense does a great job of bringing him down. Off that pitch, defense is flying to the football. Now we got a fourth down situation.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. We'll call for the fair catch here. Wolverines offense is back on the field. Off the play fake on first down. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Grab behind the line. It's Owens. He's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Well, they feature the fullback as a receiver there, Kirk, but the defense was not full brought over.
I like the idea of trying to change it up and get the ball to the fullback because he doesn't get his hands on it very often. But as you said, the defense all over that, not fooled at all, and the result is a loss of yardage.
Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. The pass is incomplete.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again. Hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
A deep shot to the right. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking to scramble. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense. Really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter. On the fourth down play, they step up yet again. Now you get the ball to your own offense. You work that clock. You seal victory.
Going absolutely nowhere to a loss of the play.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long.
solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, get out of Dodge, keep everybody healthy.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flank. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
By another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
He keeps it on the design run. Runs out of bounds near the goal line. Couldn't quite get there. Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. The quarterback just kneels down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. And the quarterback just takes a knee. This drive backs to their own goal line, set up at the 3. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made all the way down inside the 35.
Boy, just a great job by this quarterback of being able to put this ball up into the air to give his receiver a chance to time that up perfectly for a huge gain for the offense.
So one enormous play has this offense inside the 30. Let's see if they can cash in this scoring opportunity. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Moves out of the pocket. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. It's still running. They got to get set quickly. The quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab made by the tight end. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. Drops back to the shotgun, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown. Missing it.
It's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. team recovers. That gamble pays off.
Well, how about that? Man, you don't see that happen hardly ever with an onside kick coming up exactly the way it is drawn. Great execution on this one. Let's see what they can do with this extra possession now.
He escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. He's played for a third time tonight. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. Quarterback shaking off that hit, but the roughing the passer penalty gives the offense 15 and a first down.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football.
Oh, and a chance and an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down.
Fires it on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. The offense will spend a timeout here with 20 seconds on the clock. Wolverines looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. He's looking to throw. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. He fouled the ball. Potential disaster here. Touchdown, Wolverines. Still no answer for this offense. See if they can convert the point after. PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And it's the defense stopping the clock now with 14 seconds remaining. I believe they can line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Georgia Bulldogs.